Hi folks, Garrett French here to demo the Broken Link Finder. This is a tool that I designed along with Russ Jones at Ferrante to facilitate large-scale industrial broken link building campaigns. So if you're unfamiliar with broken link building, this is a process where you look for dead and or broken pages and sites that are ideally relevant to your website and either recreate the content or find a fix and promote it to the people who are already linking to it, and in that way build links. So the prospecting process is actually very tedious and used to take me, no kidding, hours, 8 to 10 hours, maybe in some cases days, depending on how productive or how well I knew a given vertical. So this tool takes that and brings my time down to minutes instead of hours, and in some cases, 2 days, 3 days. Prospecting would stretch over 2 or 3 days. So anyhow, you log in, and this is what you see. And if you're familiar with the link prospector, it's a fairly similar layout. You're going to be right at home here. So let's see, you would create your new campaign here. This is where you'd start, and let's say we are going to do some golf related stuff. We could do gold with that. And we're going to do gold, let's see, metallurgy, is that spelled right? Yeah. Gold, metallurgy, metals. So we're adding in keywords here, and this is where the cost happens within the tool. We are charged per keyword that you add in here. Each one is a credit. So what we do is we take each keyword and then combine it with 80 research footprints on the back end and use those to find links and resource pages. Then we scrape all the links and resource pages and check all the outbound links on them. And in this way, we're covering a lot of ground here, and we're finding lots and lots of broken links pages. Okay, so let me show you what you get back. So this is a sample of an addiction recovery campaign. And we use keywords. Actually, let me go back out here and show you the keywords we use. We use keywords like alcoholism, addiction, and drug abuse. So it's roughly $7 a credit. So this campaign has cost $21 so far for prospecting, which for me, just on the amount of time it would take, is a huge no-brainer. All I have to do is think of the appropriate keywords, and the tool goes to work. So that alone is a huge time saver. So 21 bucks, that's an easy yes for me. Now, let's take a look though. Let's look at the real cost justification here. We have one of the opportunities we found here right up at the top is the old homepage for the DEA. Okay, let's go. We just go visit and confirm death, and let's see here. Yep, sorry, unable to locate the page. We can check it out in the archive.org and see what was there. And yes, that is. So next we would say, all right, let's go over to Google, find the DEA homepage. So here we're headed over now. Here's the new homepage. So it looks like they added. It's basically the same URL, but they just added. They changed the file extension here. So there we go. Now we've got 656 linkers that we can reach out to and help them make this change, update their pages. And in that process, we can also recommend that they link to one of our addiction resources. We're going to assume they're linking to the DEA's homepage. They're going to be interested in addiction recovery to some extent. So typically I get a 2 to 8% conversion rate with broken link building. 2 is about standard, and 8% is I call my mom and let her know that I'm doing great. So with 2% on 650 prospects there, we're going to assume 12, 13 links out of it. You're selling links for 50 bucks a pop, let's say. You know, I think the rate is anywhere from 25 to 150 is about what you can typically charge for these kinds of links. Let's just assume 50 bucks. So you build 12 links, $50 each, $600. Your cost so far has been $21 and some time. Then you will have to do outreach to, of course, to get in touch with all these folks. And you can export all the links right here. Just click and export. And also another fantastic feature, you can reserve it. So anybody that comes after you, and if they use the same keywords as you have, you just click that and you secure it. So this way, people who come into the system after me are looking for the same types of pages, they will not be able to see this. It won't remove it from, if anyone has already searched this, you're not going to remove it from moving back, but it will secure it for anyone coming looking after you. Now that was 8 credits, so that was another 50 bucks to reserve it. But I already know, now I know that no one else is going to be outreaching to these prospects, and I know, and I already know roughly what my conversion rates are going to be. So it's still an easy yes for me to spend around 75 bucks, 80 bucks on prospecting. And I've saved myself an enormous amount of time. This is stuff that used to take me, hours and hours, and it's done with just adding a few keywords. Folks, that's the Broken Link Building tool in a nutshell. If you want to sign up, which I recommend you do, of course, head over to brokenlinkbuilding.com and we'll get you on a list. And if you happen to watch this after we've launched, then head over to brokenlinkbuilding.com and sign up for an account and get rolling. Thank you and enjoy the tool.